Hi, so I had a dream at 6:50 a.m. September 28, 2020. Now, in the dream, I was at West Point, where I went after high school. Just for the summer, I did basic training, then I left. I didn't really agree with what was going on there, but I left many places, so this was the start of them. I had to sign a Declaration of Independence in the dream. And this was after like the first year at West Point or something. Like, it's like people get out in phases there. Like they know it's corrupt or something. That was the feel of the dream. So now you couldn't say anything. And what happened was in the dream, I ended up saying things 4 times. And it was this black guy that got us out of the room and into this room where they had like a Dark Knight or Dark Knight Batman, where they're like, Wayne, Wayne, and he goes into that secret door, or kind of like a James Bond type revolving wall thing that comes out of the wall. It looked like a normal dorm room, but then it had this wall thing, and that's where the Declaration of Independence was that we all had to sign, and it was in like a National Treasure type tube, like a scroll. So um, now, because I said something to the black guy that represented the dog star that was getting us out, kind of like Idris Elba in Thor, he was like, "Put him on stairs." He said that immediately, and that meant that I had to like do his job, sort of thing, like be the dog star. So he said, "Put him on stairs," and he kind of wrote something down as well to represent that. Um, and then I said something else, and he said, "With honors," like they say in MIB, graduated with honors or something. That meant that I was going to be with honors for something. And then we went to the ceremony, and the ceremony was all these kids that looked like fallen angel types, little kids, and like everyone was cheering as they were getting mowed down. Now, don't put words in my mouth. Keep a mercy mindset. I don't want to harm anyone or do anything like that. I did not agree with it in the dream. Like the bullets were killing them or whatever. And I don't remember really seeing them die, but like I remember seeing the bullets fly through the air. And it looked like something like flashes, kind of. And so I said, "Holy shit." And then let me look here. Then the CO outside, after the ceremony, when we were all like going to our cars or like going off to our rest or something, like we had graduated. But really, when you graduate there, you go to 5 years at least of service. That's determined what sector you'll go into. But this was a ceremony like you didn't have to do that or something. Like you were just going to go celebrate or something. So, like you didn't have that lingering over you sort of thing. So the CO came up to me and he was like, "Our friend, the producer," and that was because I had said something during the ceremony, I guess. So then I went to the car, and there were two kids in the car, and they were both little girls, and one of the little girls fell out of the car, and I remember being like scared. I was like, what's that all about? Like a real small girl fell out of the car, and then there was this other girl in the car, and she kept the game going, like it wasn't even over, and like even though I was in the car, like safe or whatever, and so and people were giving me a few $100s in slips and like laminates. Um, let's see, and I say okay to the little girl. That's all I said was okay. I remembered what I said that time, and that meant frozen ice giant fate, like the ice giants in Thor. Okay, that was the feel. Like that was the reference that I got from it. It was like Ice Age, Ice Giants, something with that. And something about training before you go to basic, which I did, Like I did different athletic events and stuff before I went to basic. It's for the high next time or something. Like it's like people go multiple times or something, and I have had dreams where I'm back there, but I do not wish to go back there or anything. But so I don't know. That was just the dream, and that was on September 28th, 2020. So I wanted to share that. It could represent the host against the daily sacrifice, something with that. And even H's dream that he had about the guy Luke, who, I hope overcomes his eating, problem, the whole mental illness of that, or if it's a eating disorder. But so let's see. So you're looking at this. So this is taken from an article here. This article right here. This woman. Get this. Okay. And then this and this. I kind of changed this a little bit. This article, I kept the basis of it, but I changed some of the wording, okay, for the phrase. And then this here, wanted to show this as well. So today's about 1 day left in that countdown, 1+ days, just a little bit over 1 day. So to get to Sunday. Okay, so what you get with this, that's the phrase that you've been looking at, okay? And the ciphers are 43601 and 2750. So if you multiply those, you get 1199.02750, which I thought was weird. I was like, I double checked it. I'm like, how did we get, we got the same number in there. But that's what it is. So now divide that by 99 to get 12 Mark of the Beast hook, 0.8 repeating. There is a 9 at the end of that 0.8, but it's a 0.8 repeating for a while. And then so minus the Alexandrus 0.21 for the RAM side or something. So 121.0916.678 repeating. Excuse me. So General Salvador Cienfuegos, you get 1548.750. So, like Aid, HGEO, my sister had that dream where Matthew McConaughey, which kind of represents like those two witnesses, or could even represent the frogs coming out of the mouth. And how I see those is that they'll be witnesses like the Left Behind series. They'll be like that Kirk Cameron mobbing, doing like specials like that. Like it'll be a resurgence in that type of 90s or early 2000s Christian ministry that was all entertainment based. Even those Armageddon films that came out, some of those came out in the 70s, but they revived them kind of in the 90s. And then Prince of Egypt came out kind of around there, and even a Joseph film and some of those. But that's how I see those three frogs, is like they do a resurgence. I don't see it like it's Prince Charles just like lying all the time and like something like that. I see it like three guys have dreams or something miraculous happens to them, and then they do a revise or like a revival. maybe based off the revisions of the Bible or something, you know. That's where you get into that, like it would be a little bit different than how it's actually written of. But like on the Grox glyph of that Sphinx that he broke down, we've already gone past the frogs out of the mouth. That was you know, the unibrow, all that of that was really during like mental health court time and all that. It was like, so that would have been 2016, 2017. That was going on the same time that Russia was doing their whole revival and going after the Christians of the, you know, Revenant film and all that, with the French connection, the French hair connection, okay, being the lightning bolt on top of the head. Okay, so like we've kind of already done it. So then like if you want to skip it and go to "it is done" in Revelation 16, you can do that. But like it, like just saying it's out of order. But if we do have to get it done, that's how I was thinking of it. So, or that they're like the witnesses using the tech that I disposed of to their advantage. So my sister had that dream of Matthew McConaughey saying, "Oh, you know Shia?" And Shia was like, "My name's Sia LaBeouf. Sia LaBeouf." So I just wanted to share that because my sister actually did have that dream before I even talked about this countdown or anything. And that was, you know, so that was a dream from one of the daughters of the Lord, like, you know, that it says in Acts 2:17. So, you know, and I did not mean to connect those. I just connected that today, and, you know, thanks to some teammates, and like, you know, I mean, we're sitting here with 1 day left. I mean, it's relay time now. You know, I don't know how you want to do it, but, you know, just do what you have to do for the Lord. Like, you know, it's not even funny. Like, I don't know. I mean, has it been done? You know, like when I got this spear, then there was nothing in the news until Alex Scarlatos and Spencer Stone and the bald one, the Adam Sandler, no, Adam Sadler, excuse me. They spelled his name wrong a couple of times too in the newspaper, but Adam Sadler, and you know, and that happened a while after, so it could be like that where there's a lapse, you know, but I don't know, kind of with that vision though, I thought it would be like it would happen right away with these Brahmas. I thought it would be like they would happen right away. So just keep a mercy mindset. This is obviously important because you get those special numbers there. But you know, just take it all to Lord Jesus, and forgive me for my harsh words against the Watchmen. I'm just kind of I'm kind of fed up with like the bear, you know, like I kind of just see it as like it's defeated. I mean, if you want to look at it like Revelation 13 is Obama as the leopard, you know, the bear as Trump, and then the lion mouth as Joe Biden, and that would be like broken words or something, like broken word of God or something like that. Like he's the lion that has been recycled through, is his representation, you know, to form a lion over time or something. Like the mouth is the word that has been broken or something. That's why he had that stuttering problem. If you want to look at it like that, I understand why you're showing the bear, you know, like, okay, like that's the stage we're in. But I just kind of see it as like a feat that's been surpassed. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, I don't mean any harsh words against anybody. Keep a mercy mindset, no ill will towards anyone, and thank you.